Abu Dhar Al-Ghifari radiallahu ta'ala anhu, the men who fear only Allah and love only the truth. In the scorching desert of Arabia, a lone traveler passed towards Mecca. His face was hidden, his steps quick, not as a pilgrim to the idols, but as a seeker of the man they call Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He found him, listening to the Quran, and in that moment, the wealthy tribesman from Ghifar declared, I bear witness that there is no God but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Abu Dhar was not one to hide his feet. He marched to the Kaaba, the heart of idol worship, and before the storm nobles of Quraysh, he shouted his declarations of Islam. They beat him until he fell, but he rose again, blooded and defiant. He returned to his tribe Ghifar, known for robbery and raids, and one by one they embraced Islam. Then he went to the tribe of Aslim, and they too accepted. When they all arrived in Medina, men, women, children, the Prophet ﷺ looked upon them with tears and said, May Allah forgive the people of Ghifar, and may He grant peace to the people of Aslim. But as Islam spread, Abu Dhar radiallahu ta'ala anhu watched a new danger rise: wealth, power, and luxury. He saw Muslim rulers building palaces, holding gold, living like kings, and his soul revolted. In Syria, Governor Muawiyah radiallahu ta'ala anhu sat in splendor. Abu Dhar radiallahu ta'ala anhu, dressed in one woof, stood before him and the people and cried, O people, I wonder why one who cannot find food does not take up his sword against the Hawdas. Then he turned to Muawiyah and said, Fear the prayer of the oppressed, for there is no veil between it and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Whenever he went, his chant echoed through the markets and mosques, announced to those who had gold and silver, a burning iron awaits them in the fire. The people love him, the rulers fear him. Khalifa Uthman radiallahu ta'ala anhu summoned him to Medina and offered him comfort. Abu Dhahr radiallahu ta'ala anhu replied, I do not need your word. He asked to be exiled to the desert of Rabaha. Years later, lying on his deathbed in the empty desert, his wife wept. She had no clothes to shroud him. He smiled and whispered, Do not cry, my wife. The Prophet ﷺ told me I would die alone, and a group of believers who bury me. And as he spoke, a caravan appeared on the horizon. Abdullah ibn Masud radiallahu ta'ala anhu, the companion of the Prophet, stepped forward. He buried Abu Dhar with his own hands and said, The Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam was truthful. You walk alone, die alone, and will be resurrected alone. Abu Dhar Al-Ghifari, the man who fear only Allah and love only the truth. He was the conscience of the Ummah, a man who owned nothing but fearing nothing except the anger of the oppressed. In an age of empires, he chose the desert. In a time of gold, he chose remembrance. His name was Abu Dhahr, and his stand was forever.